right. So Zilla attracted some police attention this morning. So Zilla, do you like Colt? Do you like Revolt? No, you don't like Bitcoin though, do you? See, you don't like Bitcoin. It says sell it for big gold. Zilla, do you like Colt? You're getting excited now, aren't you? Are you a staker? You like to stake your Colt? Yeah, that's right. Tell them loud and proud. Yep. Say I'm brave. Brief. Say brief. He ain't gonna say it. But, so here we go. Then boom. Oh, look at that. We can move that motherfucker. Whoa. Now we got a fucking more complete view of the insanity. Oh shit, that fucking hurts, bruh. You're not doing bad things, you're doing good things. Yeah. Get that truck, Zilla. Tell us who's boss. And then boom, we clamp right back down. Just fucking doing it, man. Alright, so that's a good video. That's a good fucking video. Alright, so talk about Colt. We'll be back at East Denver in some long time, but we had to take care of Zilla because, man, they want to keep this dog on a leash. We can't be kept on a leash. We are revolutionaries. I don't know what they're talking about to us all the time, man. So, hotel little boy with all his fake jewelry and shit calls the cops after about 2 or 3 hours of Zilla being in the car. He's worried about somebody else's business. Anyway, so they threatened me with like animal cruelty charges, and so I'm trying to talk about Colt, and so I'm gonna take him to the babysitter, and then we're gonna come back about noon today. Got some more supplies, some more speakers, and some more ideas. And we're gonna have Freeform Friday. Today is Freeform Friday. So come freestyle on some paint shit. I got paint shit and spray paint and words, and we got balloons. It's gonna be a circus over there, okay? So come see us at East Denver, over in the corner, Colt out, big booth. As soon as you walk in, and so come and see what we got going on. We got the manifesto you can read there. If you need to walk through anything, we can show you how it's done. And I'd love to talk to you about the Colt News Network as well. Show you some music. Hopefully demonstrate that with a little more clarity today. But this has been a great conference as far as my ability to talk to people about Colt and what are their, I don't know, just how to get the narrative out very quickly in a format that it captures their attention. It's not necessarily straight just duh. I got the song if you need details on how to do it, but wait for questions. Just because you're excited about something doesn't mean someone else is going to be excited about something. And so what I'm attempting to do is I'm trying to show you how to do it, man. I overheard someone, whether it be to me or not to me, make a couple of different comments about, some of my songs include other protocols, but some of my songs about other protocols include stuff about Colt, right? So we have to cross-pollinate. We need to stop this tribalism that exists and understand that this is an ecosystem. Don't be if you be like that, you're really being like one of them, one of those that crypto is supposed to get away from. So if you're from that world and you come over here, don't play those same games, man. Don't think like that. If don't come at me sideways either. If I'm doing something that I can do better, then I want you to come at me, but be constructive with it and be right. But as far as just coming over telling me your opinion in a tone that is not welcoming, it's not welcome over here. So move around with that. And what was the other thing? That because I'm talking about my artwork, including the channel, they say, what's going on over here? Well, I understand that there's a big old booth, and if they wanted to ask something specific about Colt, they probably wouldn't walk up to the thing with a bunch of crap on the table. They'd walk over to someone who was available for direct conversation. So I take that as they are interested in why all these masks, even if they don't know what's going on with these masks at all, or they know what Colt is, or they have any association, the masks attract them and make them stop at the table and ask questions. And so once ever they begin asking these questions, then I say, then whether I can sense whether they are, if they are perhaps politically inclined, or if they're getting excited about some of the pictures, then I'll go more on that. Just to, like, you have to read your audience and see what sort of information. Or if they look just like blank face all of a sudden when I start talking about, the mask and this, that, and the other, then go directly, then go back to talking about the protocol precisely. But what the point of the Cult News Network is to give information in a way that is not. Nobody wants to see the salesman, right? Like, we're marketing, we're selling, and we're selling the product. And so, in order to do that, you have to treat your customer, like a person first off, and not just spew to them what you think is exciting about that, unless they ask you, what do you like about Cult? Then you control the narrative. But until they pass that, they are your guest, and you want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, right? First, before you have to listen before you can speak. And so, answering the question that they ask precisely is your way of speaking. Listening by speaking. So, what words do we choose to put out there in response to how they come to us at the table? Is what? Hey, bro, how are you doing? Oh, shit. Hey. The dude comes down like 30 miles an hour into the fast lane. Anyways, so whatever they come with is how we need to meet them. And so, and the Cult News Network allows me to say things about the protocol. So right away, I tell them that we have 1,200 ETH locked for 264 years. And so, whether then I move to, like, that's the length of America, or I needed to create, a governance protocol, or I wanted to leave a legacy, or, that's financial commitment. However, I feel like their trigger would be that they have given me, or I'm just guessing by their stereotype appearance. Whichever way that is, that's how I approach them. And so then I tell them about each of the characters, and I'll throw out BTC Maxi and see the reaction. If they're, however they react, I can point out a Bitcoin Maxi just right away, and so that way I know how to approach other items as far as if they're a BTC Maxi, I'm gonna say, what cult fund? It's kind of like a venture capital fund that goes towards decentralization, and they should appreciate that. Even if they don't agree with it, then they should understand that the cause of decentralization is something that the people at these tables are concerned with, and whether or not we have the same opinion of how to get there, then we have a tie that binds at that point, and we can have a more intelligible conversation rather than try to find middle ground already. So going through the characters gives me an opportunity to also engage them, ask them, like, do you want to paint? Are you an artist? What do you do? How are you living your life? And so after that, I am able to, I told them the liquidity is locked. Tell them, what it's about, and then mention, and say they get excited about something in the story. Well, boom, you can scan the manifesto here, or tap this for Tekken. And if I don't think that they're going to have an attention span, say tap that and follow me on the YouTube or on the Twitter, right? And if they do that at the Cult News Network, they're going to be hearing about Cult. This has zero interference with anything that is objective as far as talking about Cult. I'm talking about Cult. So basically I'm just saying, like, don't judge me, and unless you are over there signing up wallets left and right, and you fix to come show me something, don't say nothing to me out of line, please. I've done this before. I've done trade shows, done businesses. We've got massive sponsorships. I've been #1 salesman at anything I've ever done that I actually cared for, and I care about this more than anyone. So like I said, we're at the Crypt top. I declare the top spot just by proxy, and I want somebody to overcome the efforts that I'm putting out into marketing, and make me look like I ain't doing nothing. So let's come and see us today at ETH Denver. We're gonna be at the Cult booth, Cult DAO. Read the manifesto, stake your Cult, vote on Revolt. Do some good things in the world. Love you. Bye, Zilla.